once upon a time, it was believed that nobody will be able to break the 4-minute mile barrier. It means people were thinking nobody will be able to cross 1 mile within 4 minutes. But in 1954, Roger Bannister broke the record of crossing for 1 mile in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. And sooner, like, many people started to realize like they can also achieve the same potential, and this time was still reduced to 3 minutes and 43 seconds in very few years from 1954. So what it says, we might be thinking like this is we might be underestimating our own limits. So today, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, I am going to give you 4 simple tips, 4 simple habits that you can follow to break the 4-minute mile barrier of your life. So here I get started. The first habit you need to develop is get a one-page plan. For a one-page plan, there are 2 important concepts. One is clarity, and the second one is brevity. Clarity is power. Clarity gives you strength. You will not be able to hit a target that you cannot see. That means, like, when you have it in paper, when you have your plans written down, so you will be able to focus more on it. And brevity, I don't want you to write a 4 or 5 page plan or write a whole book on your plan and forget about it after 10 days. So just write a 1-page plan, keep it simple. Mark Twain, famous writer, once said, "Sorry, I wrote you a long letter, I didn't have time to write a small one." So that explains the power of keeping everything simple and very brief. So I'll share a short story with you. Once a financial planner presented his article to one of the CEOs of one of his clients. So he presented a 20-page article explaining how they can get benefited from his business, and the CEO was not in a position to read all the 20 pages. So after a month, he reached out to that person and he asked him to give a simple 1-page plan. So this person, he spent almost 4 nights. He was not able to come up with a simple 1-page plan. But then he was finally he worked day and night, and he came up with a 3-page shortened version of the same thing, and he presented it out to the CEO. And later the CEO reviewed it, and he was very, very happy with it, and he sanctioned the deal within no minutes. So that explains the advantage of keeping things very simple. Okay, and the second habit I'm going to talk to you about now is is definitely going to help you out a lot. I call it the holy hour. So I'll say, dream big, start small, and act now. It's like I'll just read it out. So there is a great quote on warriors: "The person who sweats more in training bleeds less in war." So all the great businessmen, all the great entrepreneurs, all the great sportsmen, all the great athletes have one thing in common. They do not rely on the willpower, but they practice more often. They leave it to the training to achieve things, and they just don't sit with their willpower. So the second thing, the holy hour, the idea I'm giving here is get up early in the morning, get up at 5 o'clock. It's not like I'm just asking you to get up early in the morning. The idea here is to give you 60 minutes to prepare for the day. First 20 minutes, exercise. Do simple exercise that you can. You need not hit out the gym or go for any complicated schedule. you can just do some minimal breathing exercise from 5 to 5:20 in the morning. Do some warm-up exercise. It will pump in more adrenaline. It will pump in more endorphins to your bloodstream. That will make you more active. You will feel more energetic. You will feel more focused. Believe me or not, exercise will give you more focus, and it is the most important aspect that will benefit you a lot. The second one, I want you from 5:20 to 5:40 to learn something. Learning is wealth. So focus on video training, focus on audio training, focus on attending seminars, or think of learning as an investment, and don't think it as an investment. Think that you will gain much from it at a later point of time. I know a few of my friends have a library at their home. They think like the things which they learn today will definitely benefit them at a later point in time. The third thing that Holy had is from 5:40 to 6 o'clock, spend time in journaling. So check out your plans, plan for your day, write out what you want to perform at, for whole of that day. If you have made any schedule on a Sunday, make sure you are following it for the whole week. So that will give you more clarity, and that will make you more focused towards your goal. The third habit is expand your limits. The more you go towards the edge of your limits, the more you will expand. Don't think like this is what I'm capable of, this is what I'm capable of seeing or achieving. So go to your edge of your limits. So also believe that if you are not scared enough, you are not growing very much. So one tool that will help you out in this is the second mind workout. So you might think, what did I do first thing in the morning? Because you asked me to wake up and do 20 minutes of exercise. Again you are telling in the evening, do exercise again. As I said, exercise will give you more focus, and it will be advantageous than anyone else in your surroundings. So you will be having more energy, you will be focused towards your goals. So the main idea here is, when you transform your fitness, you will transform your business. The fourth and main thing you need to notice is scheduling. So if you don't schedule your work on a weekly basis or a daily basis, it will look something like this. So nothing is clearly visible here. So it means like you might be thinking to achieve so many things, but I mean it will just be in your brain, but finally you will be in a situation like you are not implementing anything properly. So prepare a neat one-page plan, so which says like marks out your activity for the day, for the whole week, on what and all you want to achieve for the whole week. Okay, so remember, the things that get scheduled are the things that will get done at last. So I'll make a commitment today not to be average at your work, be Mozart level in your work, be Picasso level in your work. I'll finish the speech by telling a famous quote from one of my inspirational person, Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached." Mr. Toastmasters.